Hi friends, happy Tuesday. I have a question for you. What does it mean when you don't doubt your calling, but you fear the doing? You don't doubt your calling, but you fear the doing. I was talking to someone the other day, and she was telling me how she wanted to do a hospice house. And she was like, yeah, I took this class, and I really liked this class, but I just didn't think I could do it. And so I said, so you felt led to do it? She was like, yeah, I feel led to do it. I feel like it's something I can do. I feel passionate about it. But I said, but you didn't follow up. She was like, yeah, I just, I got nervous. I just didn't know, how to execute it. And so we sat there and we started talking about it. And in like 10 minutes, we just started talking about what it would take for her to start just executing, start doing the work. And, I'm going through these steps with her, and just like a thud on my head, I was like, you really out here on your high horse helping her, and how many things have you been called to do that you're afraid of doing? Ouch. It strongly reminded me of all the things that I know that I've been called to do that I often get in my head about. Like, I know I have a purpose. I know I have a plan. I know that I've been called to do something. But the execution part, the doing part, it can paralyze me. It can stunt me right in the middle of my tracks. And not because I think I'm afraid of failing. I truly think I'm afraid of succeeding. Like, what if it all works out? Like, what if I do the thing I say I'm going to do? I think I tell myself I'm afraid of failing, but like, I honestly know myself. I know that I am equipped and well abled. And I know who my father is, that he's not going to give me an idea, he's not going to give me a vision, and he's not going to call me to something that I'm not going to be successful in. I'm not going to win at everything, because that's not how life works, but I'm still going to make it. But what if it all works out? What if I actually accomplish it? What if I actually go beyond what I can imagine? That is just as scary for me. And I'm just starting to find and search myself and see, like, the more I do the introspective work, the more I start to like sit with my own thoughts about like how I can get from fear to execution, that the calling is not the problem. It is the doing. That is the problem. And for me, I can't allow the fear of doing keep me from my father's business. Because then, not only am I being disobedient to what he's called me to do, I am also keeping other people from being blessed by the work that he's called for me to do. Because it's not about me. It's really about what he's called through me, right? It's what he's asking me to do to support and bless other people. Whether that's through the people I serve or the people I work with or the people I partner with, it's really not about me. And I recognize that more and more every single day, that I am not called I'm not called for myself, I'm called for others. And so I have to recognize that in this season, I have to be willing to do the hard things for the betterment of other people. I'm called to be courageous because that's what he's called me to be. And I have to do the work. And where I feel weak, I have to ask him to strengthen me, right? So, if this is you, if you're like me, and it's not the calling that gets you stuck, it's the doing, I hope this encourages you a little bit. And let us all get unstuck and do the work. Day 2. Have a good day.